Alright, I'm going to be showing you how to set up Restreamer from Mr. Z0. He's going to send you information like this: your streamer name, dashboard URL, RTMP URL, username, and then your password. For the URL for the dashboard, it's going to be your streamerName.mrz0.com/UI. This is what you put into your OBS. So it's going to be your streamer name and then MrZ0.com. And then also be the port, the 2 dots and then a port. The port is random. I'll be giving you the port. The STREAM-ID key, you get it from the dashboard. So if you go to the dashboard in the web browser, you type in your username and you type in your password. That's the username and password right here. Now, once you log in, what you want to do is you want to click on Next, Video Setup. What you want to do is click on the RTMP server. And what you want to do is, this is your address right here. Sometimes it will not give you the 2 dots and the port number. If it doesn't do that, you can enter that in afterwards into OBS. So let's copy this. Open OBS, go into your settings, go to Stream, under Service, click on Custom. And all you want to do under the server, in the server box, is you want to paste that URL that you just grabbed. Again, if you don't have the port, the 2 dots in the port, go back to the information that I gave you and copy and paste the port. Now click on Apply and OK. Now start streaming. This is just doing a test. So as you can see, it's going, no drops. So now you go back to your web browser and you go back to this screen. Click on Next. Now it's going to ask you your video setup, the resolution of your video. Right now, my OBS is doing 1920 by 1080, so that's what I select. For audio, you just leave this and click on Next. Now, under the name, you want to type in your streamer name. And then in description, you can type in your description that you put from your Twitch channel or your YouTube channel with links. Doesn't really matter. So, Twitch. So you can do something like that. And then you can do the same thing under author. You can just copy and paste. And now you want to click on Next. Now under the license, this is just for testing, so I would put it to none and then click on Save. Once you do that, you're going to get to this page right here. Just give it a few minutes for this to connect. And then now you should see whatever you see on here is now going to show up on here now. Now I don't have anything right now going to that, so I can't help. I can't like show you anything. But so now once you get onto here, now you can see your streamer name will show up on here. And what's going to happen is you have this pencil here. This pencil allows you to go into the meta information and you can edit that information, the description and your name. You can change the license. And anything in the processing and control, leave it alone. Don't touch anything in here. The only thing you want to touch is you want to put a check mark on the low latency. It'll be a buffer, but put a check mark on that and save. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to these 3 lines and you want to click on player site. You want to put a check mark on player site. You want to type in your name. You want to select that channel. And I would just put a check mark on everything else. And click on save. Now, click on the X right here. And it'll take you back to this page. So if you see, you can see right here, there's a thing called player. If you click on the pencil, you can see that you got the URL you can send to friends, or you can enter this iframe code onto your website to have like a player on your website playing. You can upload a logo and have it in the corner somewhere, poster, and then the feedback. So if you want to add something, let's say Twitch or any other channels, the way that this works is right over here, you see this plus sign. You click on the plus sign and you got access to all these platforms. So you have Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Kick, and you have Rumble on the bottom, and then a bunch of other ones. If you want to stream to TikTok, let's say, what you want to do is you want to select RTMP. This is for TikTok or any other streaming platform that's not on this list. You want to click on RTMP. What you want to do is you want to go into TikTok or that platform that you want to stream on, go into your settings, and you want to find the server address. That's usually with your stream key, and you enter it in here. Then you enter your stream key into here, and then you click save. That's how simple it is. And then you can see that it's right here. Now, right here, under the service name, you can change the name to anything. So let's say this was TikTok. I can put TikTok. Now, for Twitch, it's the same thing basically. You can choose your region, whatever is close by you, and then you type in your stream key here. You can get that from your Twitch account in the settings. Inside the streaming dashboard, in the settings, it will have your stream key. And then you just click on save, and then you see it's right here. Now, if you want to do something, let's say you want to stream to Kick. This is a bit different. Depending on the platform, some platforms might work, some might not. But what you want to do is you want to go into your Kick, and you want to type in your the server URL. Again, you can get this from your Kick account. Go onto Kick's website, settings, and then you can get the stream key and the URL. So once you do that, once you get the stream key, you click on save. Now, you'll see that it says Kick, and you have it right here. You want to click on the pencil. Now, this is only, you want to do this only on the platforms that end up not working. Let's say you try to stream, it goes green for a few seconds, and then it disconnects. If it keeps happening non-stop, then what you want to do is you want to go to source and encoding. And what you want to do is you want to scroll down to video settings. What you want to do is select H.264. You want to change this to 8192 kbits because that's what Kick support for the highest bit rate. You want to change this to 60, that's the frame rate. And then for frame rate mode, you want to change this to CFR. Now for press preset, you want to change this to very fast. For profile, change this to main. And now you click save. Now, every time you add a platform, make sure you go into the process control and click on the check mark for low latency for the buffer and click OK. You do have to do this for every single one that you add. A little annoying, but that's how it goes. So as you can see, and now if you want to stream, let's say I want to stream to Kick now, right? So I'll show you what happens if you don't stream, if you don't set this up. Now, this works on Twitch. You don't have to, for Twitch, you can leave it on pass-through. On some platforms, you can leave it on pass-through and it'll work just fine. Kick and maybe a few others might not. So what you want to do is you want to change that. What's going to happen is if you go on here, you'll see it's orange. So it's still loading. And now it's green. Now it's going to be, now your stream on Kick is going to be live. But now you see it's red, meaning it went down. That means that there's something wrong. Basically, your settings or your key and everything is right. You just have to click on the pencil under Kick, source and encoding, and go to video settings. And then here you want to, again, remember to change these. So now once I change this, all of this to what you see right here, you want to just click save. Keep the audio settings, you keep it alone. You can do this to every single one, every platform that doesn't want to work with the pass-through settings. You'll have to set it up like this. For the bitrate, you have to select the bitrate that the platform supports. Now you click on the X, and now if I click here, give it a few minutes, a second or so, it'll turn green and it'll stay green. Now, what's going to happen is when you do this, and let's say I decided to stop streaming. So I turned on OBS, I'm going to stop the stream. You're going to see that it says no video now. What's going to happen is after about a few seconds, it's going to just disconnect. You can also disconnect it from here, and then you can click the connect button again when you go back live. So basically, as you can see, there's no, the check mark right here is a little bit dim. What that means is if I go on OBS, I click on stream, and then I click connect, automatically the Kick one will go on and it'll start streaming. If you turn all of them on, all the platforms on, then once you click connect in this dashboard, it'll connect to all the platforms that you added and it'll just start working. You'll see in a minute it's just gonna do it. And other than that, I think that is all there is to getting this to work. So again, you just put the check mark on, and once you click the connect, it should just automatically turn everything back on. And remember in OBS to have it under service custom, and you have to type in that link that I gave you. Other than that, you got everything here. If you want to send a page to your friends, what you do is that link with the UI at the end, remove the UI and just send that link to your friends. What's going to happen is they're going to get a page like this, and they can actually just go onto it and watch whatever. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful.